Today is Monday, July 17th, and it's a gorgeous day. It's not too hot, it's not too cold. I haven't done a vlog in a couple days just because it's been so crappy and we really haven't done too much. Andrew and Susie are still off at Air Cadet training camp. Susie comes back this weekend. Andrew's got another week going. Yay! Kids are off. We still have Nikki here though. Right now we are prepping for a trip to Sudbury to the Rock Harley Davidson tomorrow. Basically, Rick has his service that he is going to be having done on his bike. It's time for his first service, which is done at 1,600 kilometers. How much? What is that? 800 miles? I think it's 800 miles, but at 1,600 kilometers, we're actually over. I talked to them at the service department, and basically they was told that absolutely the cutoff will be 2,200 kilometers, and by our time we get there tomorrow, 2150 when we get there tomorrow. So we're prepping for our ride tomorrow. We're going to probably be leaving around 11. We will get footage along the way and when we're there. I've had a few questions about this bikini fairing. Yeah, we got to leave around 9 in the morning. That bikini fairing is actually from the Iron 883. It's the one that we ordered from the Harley parts catalog. And no, they normally don't fit on a 48. Nope. Rick made his own bracket. See? Brackets, excuse me. So he took the fairing from the Iron 883 and designed and painted his own brackets here and just bolted it on. It works. So, yeah, bush guard clamps of all things from the Honda. So he's got that all working. We will be able to get his kill switch done tomorrow as well. The part is in, and we figured just getting it all done at the same time is the best way to get it done, so we don't have to keep going, back and forth. So we're getting that done. Found a tail bag for Rick's bike. Thank you, Johnny, for basically just handing it to us and not even bother to looking inside. Because this tail bag, perfectly fine. There is nothing wrong with it except for a little bit on the zipper here that we fixed. It had the cover for the Boulevard that Johnny had, which is now on the Honda Ascot. And there was also a set of riding gloves inside. So Rick's got that all now. He's going to be putting his tool kit in here as well as in here because the it's going to be a longer ride than what we normally take. He's going to be putting a gas can in here. We got to get a better solution. On Thursday, yes, we're looking at getting him a new gas tank. I'm going to look about getting a drag specialist one and getting that on his bike. So, yeah, 3.8 gallon. He's going to paint it himself. He's been going back and forth on what colors he's going to be doing, so Ford GT Black. 2017 with orange racing stripes. Yeah, orange racing stripes. What you're looking at right now are my stock mufflers. No, I do not have a new set of pipes yet. What we are doing, we're just playing around with things today. Rick's bored. What he's doing is he's taking the stock exhaust pipes off of what was on his 48 and he's putting them on my super low. He's just playing around. He took the timing cover off of his bike. And cheapest upgrade ever. No money involved. No, I do not have a 1200. Basically, that's just his timing cover. He took the 5 off of mine and put it on his. So, when he's done, these are the mufflers that will be on my bike. I'm going to put this down for a moment. So these will be what's on my bike when he's done. Just a different look. They're stock pipes, stock mufflers, just a different look. So that's kind of where that's going today. We're just doing prep work for our trip tomorrow. Hopefully that doesn't blow away. So it's a nice warm day. Probably go in the pool later. 84.5 degrees Fahrenheit today. So basically where we're sitting at today. Just a nice short little vlog for right now. I'll give another update once he's got the pipes on to show you what it actually looks like. So until then, I'll talk to you then. Bye. Here, we're gonna talk tools. Right now, what you're looking at is the basic toolkit that Rick has put together for working on the Harleys. Now, the majority of people, you know, just have a lot of tools that they throw in a bag, but they don't really think about what they're putting in there. So I'm just going to point out what we have going on here. We have your basic Phillips screwdriver. We have a slot head. I'm going to sit down here. We've got a Phillips stubby, a little bit longer stubby. Now this is a shock wrench that on the newer 2016 models you can find under the seat, and that comes standard now. Now before, Harley never provided a shock wrench and made you pay for it, and they're usually around $25, and they didn't really do the job because they were for the old style shocks. Now we have various Allen wrenches here, different sizes. This is a Allen wrench. This came with my Memphis Shades, excuse me, shield, so that there's any kind of adjustments there. Now you have your 3/8 to 1/4 adapter, and we have the 1/4 adapters that go in different directions. We have a few extensions here. Now this is 1/4 to 3/8, and these are the extensions as well. Now this is something what we did buy at Napa, both of these, and these are for the most part what you're going to use on a Harley. 13-piece long star hex set, as well as, here, I'll put this around here, 3/8 drive hex bit. Now one would be considered SAE, and this one here, and the other one is considered like Torx. We have some zip ties, 2 different types of tape. This particular tape sticks to itself and is good for stopping leaks. And we have some various sockets. These are 3/8 sockets, and we have some 1/4 cutters, 2 different size crescent wrenches, vice grips, 2 different sockets here, and we have some crescent wrenches, open and box end, and we also, right over here, have some ratcheting box end wrenches. And this just is a little bag I picked up at the dollar store. You can find, you don't need a really expensive bag whatsoever to carry your tools in. And various sets of gloves. Now these particular tools are extras that we had kicking around the house. This is what's kind of basically left over from my aircraft maintenance days. And the majority of these tools are actual snap-on or Blue Point. So, but you don't necessarily have to have snap-on in your house to work on your bike. All you really need are these particular tools and you'll be good to go. Also, a screwdriver that you can put a socket on. Now, the equivalent toolkit for what you're looking at right here that you would buy from Harley-Davidson that are all snap-on, you'd be looking at about $220 American to buy the same thing, and they actually don't give you as many tools as this. This set here cost me about $100 Canadian, and this one cost me about $50. Definitely worth it. Yeah, it's about $500 worth of tools. My original snap-on toolkit was about $1,200, but this is all you really need to work on your bike. And a little case like this, like I said, is all you really need. Throw it in a saddlebag, put it in a backpack, and you're good to go. So this is just basically what you need on the road or working in your shop when you're working on your bike. Just a quick little video, and I hope this is helpful for you. Thank you. Back. Well, Rick's got everything all buttoned up. Here's what my bike now looks like with the stock 48 mufflers rather than what I had on there before. I think it looks a hell of a lot better. Breaks up the chrome quite a bit. I like it. So now the muffler shield was, I believe he said, at 25. Okay, the muffler shield was about 25 inch-pounds, and the muffler bracket was muffler. Okay. Muffler clamps, if I can reiterate what he said. I'll actually just put it in the description below because I won't remember properly, and I'll give you guys the wrong information. But I think this looks better. Now, one thing that I have yet to do today that I'm going to plan on doing myself is putting on my ram mount. I bought this last year for my street, and I haven't put it on the Superlow yet. It's just a basic U-bolt design, and it sits on a swivel. It's all that done. I gotta clean up the mufflers on, those are my old stock ones. Make sure all the fingerprints are off on there and put them away, as well as take the fingerprints off of these ones before the bike gets started up, because otherwise, if you don't, they will burn into your pipes permanently. So, best thing to use when you are cleaning chrome, at least what I've found so far, Windex Touch-Up. It is ammonia free. It works really well. You just use either a chamois or a shop towel. It's completely ammonia free. It works on your pipes. It works on everything on the surfaces on your bike. So that's what's going to be doing next. But like I said, just doing a quick update of what we're planning on doing. I think this looks a hell of a lot better. So that's where that's sitting at. So I'm going to sign off, finish up my prep work. We'll have video from our trip tomorrow. So until then, I'm going to say, you guys stay safe out there. Hasta la vista, baby. That's funny. If you like these videos, please give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. If you don't like them, tell me why. What can I do different? If you watch these but you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button to help me, grow my channel here. And, if you know anybody that would like to watch these, by all means, hit that share button. So until next time, I will talk to you then. Bye.